media, listen. I started that intro way too soon. I think I started it like at 16 seconds before the timer went off. Anyways, man, welcome to another episode of Major Listen. It is Tuesday, March 12th, 2024. It was another hot one, man. I don't even know what was the temperature outside, but it was a hot one today here in Houston, Texas, home of the Players and Pimps. You already know. And people are gonna laugh at me for doing that. Man, I'm gonna get in trouble by corporate for starting early, but hey, whatever. I said I was gonna start at 9:05, and I did, but I started that intro way too soon. But I want to go ahead and welcome my special guest. It was gonna be guests, but one of them couldn't make it. It's all good. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it work, right? We always do at the very end. Welcome, everybody. I'm gonna stall it for a second because I know you're nervous. Ready? All right.
How do you do this?
Well, we're already live. So
that countdown got to be.
You know what? I didn't realize that it would, but I'm putting myself in other people's shoes as to like, I wonder if this would be a little nerve-wracking for somebody who's very nervous about being on the podcast. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it hit me too. I was like, man, why am I nervous now? So I guess, I had my finger on the start the intro, and I started it way too soon. I was like, oh no, I messed up. Oh well,
it's okay. We're fine.
Right. Let's just start the intro all over.
Everything's fine.
Yeah, everything's good. And then you know what? I started kind of getting a little anxious about it. Like, oh my god, I started way too soon. What are they gonna say? But I'm just like who do I have to answer to, right? Dang, we have 9 viewers already, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man. Oh, for those of you who don't know, this chick right here is probably the only person that's known me for the longest time. She can pretty much tell you everything. Everything about me, pretty much.
Yep.
We got Nayeli Carrera in the building. Carrera in the building. You already know. 9 people watching right now. I expect all 9 of you or 8 of you who are watching as of now to go ahead and share this as much as possible, because hey, we hit a milestone just last week. My last week episode, we hit almost close to 500 views, and that is a huge accomplishment for Major Listen, because we've never had something like that. So hey, if you guys don't believe me, I have proof right here. Give me 1 second. People will where's the proof?
The receipts.
Where's the receipts? Yeah, it's actually right here. Ways that yeah. So as you can tell, we had 16 shares. Let's go ahead and try to make that 20 this week. I know we can. We have 9 viewers as of currently right now. Go ahead and share with this episode. Let's try to make it go. Let's go ahead and try to make it another milestone. Another accomplishment, another bump on the road. 460 views. Let's make that. Let's bump that up this week too. But yeah, man, we got comments already. We got hey. We got me in the front row. We got Judy.
Hi,
who says
Judy.
We love Nayeli. Of course. So, okay, quick question. Who all did you tell that you were going to be on here?
Judy, my agent, the director of operations, Casey, who's a friend. Well, they're all my friends. I got in trouble for saying that we just worked together one time, but they're my friends. Just a few coworkers. I didn't really tell anybody else because I was too nervous.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. So as I told you plenty of times before starting this episode, I still get nervous. So I don't know if that made you feel a little better.
But you're choosing to do this. I mean, I'm choosing to do this too. But
yeah, there we go. I didn't pull a gun to your head and be like, "Hey, you got to join me." But of course,
I'm just kidding. No, you didn't.
But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and start with one of the topics that I actually posted on my Instagram recently. Hold on, where's that at? It's right here. Oh, first up, I really do want to say to Akira Toriyama, who passed away 2 weeks ago, on the 1st of March. You know, if you don't know who that is the creator of Dragon Ball, and you know he is a basically, like I said, creator of Dragon Ball. I've been following his work since I was like 5 years old. Everybody has watched Dragon Ball. I don't know of a 30-year-old person or 40-year-old person who hasn't watched Dragon Ball, but he was a huge inspiration for us all. And you know, it was sad to, you know, I was really down about that because I was like, man, you know, what's gonna happen with, you know, Dragon Ball now, because he's like the creator, the artist, and everything. Like, I don't know, it hit me really hard. So I guess everybody that's watching or will be watching, go ahead and tune in. You know, stay tuned for like the ending of the show, because I will have a special tribute for the man, Akira Toriyama. Because like I said, man, he was one of the good ones. I truly believe that, you know, he created a really inspirational anime, and you know, it will live on for the rest of our lives. You remember me watching Dragon Ball, right?
Yes. And all the little toys you had.
I still have them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I buy them for the kids, but in reality, they're for me, because they
Yeah.
don't even play with them. And I have a Dragon Ball Shenron that was given to me by a good friend of mine. So shout out to Juan for, you know, giving that to your boy. Oh yeah. So one of the questions for the 5 viewers that are watching right now, or for whoever decides to join later on, the question was: a woman will never cheat on you if you give her love, care, time, and attention. So for you, what would you say? Is that true?
Well,
What would you say?
well, I don't really think that those things guarantee that a woman won't cheat or will never cheat. Um, I think it just comes down to just being honest and having open conversations about your expectations and your boundaries, and if something's bothering you, just kind of communicating. I think that those are really good things, but I don't think that there's just women who don't care.
Absolutely, I agree with you.
And men too.
Men too, but it goes both ways.
Yep.
It goes both ways, and I absolutely agree with that. And I mean, there's things also that I don't know. Well, anyways, I'm gonna go to the comments. You know, not the comments, but some of the stuff or some of the replies that I got from really close friends of mine who messaged me about it, and you know, I wanted to get their intake on it. And I'm not gonna mention any names. So one of them said, "Estoy de acuerdo," which means that she agrees. Quizás faltan decir más cosas, como por ejemplo el respeto.
Mm-hmm.
Y el trabajo en equipo, kind of like the same thing that you said, like work together as a team, and you know, like respect each other.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's one of them. For the other one, it was, I believe this goes both ways for men and women. Just one, or not just one. I think a person will be faithful if they are loved. I think that's what they meant. If they are loved and nurtured the way that they should be, but that's a two-way street. Completely understand. Completely agree. I mean, this is one of my boys. He said, "Got it, bro." Well, in my opinion, nothing can stop anyone from cheating. The moment they put themselves in the situation, it's over, bro. To me, the only difference is men cheat for sex, and a woman for revenge, or just because they done with the guy and they clocked out mentally and physically long time ago. So let me ask you something. Do you truly believe, like you, my sister,
Yes.
do you believe that women cheat because of lack of attention? Or
Yes.
I don't know, like you as a woman, I guess. I know I'm not saying you have cheated or anything like that.
Yeah, no. Well, let me kind of go back. So I do think that those things that obviously they're, even though it's not guaranteed, those are very important. And I think that love, all of that covers a lot of things that can happen. You putting yourself in the situation if you really love someone, in my opinion. What was the question?
Okay. So the question was, a woman will never cheat on you if you give her love, care, time, and attention.
No, I know that question, but the last question you asked.
Oh! You should have told me that. Well, my question was, do you believe that women cheat because they're tired of the guy that they're with? And do you believe that men cheat because they are more attracted to another person?
I think men are definitely more visual, but I think that women are for sure more like.
What do you mean by visual? Like they're attracted to other
what
like
they see.
what they see. Okay.
Yeah.
And so that's what they'll cheat with. Like, does it have to be sexually or like verbally?
I don't know. What's your opinion?
Well, well, now that I'm older, that I'm a little bit more educated, I guess, on the thing. Back because a little while ago, I used to believe that like it's not wrong until you're actually physically doing something. But I came back into reality. Like I got hit with like a cooking pan, basically saying like, hey, this could be wrong too, because if you're putting, like, I started, I guess, putting myself in a situation like that. Would I want that to happen to me? And let's be honest, that would hurt anybody, and especially if you're really down for the person. So either way, it's like a betrayal.
Definitely, there can be emotional. I think the emotional, like, okay, so, like, what you just said was, it's not bad until you do something.
Yeah.
Right. But there's things that lead up to you doing something.
Lead up
talking to the person a little bit too much
can eventually lead to more.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say any names or the type of job that I was at. If any of my previous employers probably watching this, they're probably like, oh, we know who you're talking about. But anyways, it was a bad situation where two of the coworkers, I guess you could say, were started talking, and eventually it got really bad to where it started getting physical. And the reason why we found out is because the dude's wife printed out all the conversations that they were having and put it on everybody's window. And we're like, what the hell is this? Like what is this? Like, whose conversation is this? So I was like, who's this person? We don't know this person. But we started Googling and we're like, oh crap, that's her. And that's him. So were they doing this thing? So so yeah, we had to ask them like, hey, so what's going on? So of course they were embarrassed. They're like, okay, so it turns out his wife came over here because she found out that he was cheating on her with her, blah blah blah, and she decided to print out all the conversations and put it on everybody's window. And it was a really bad like situation for them to be on, because they got called into the front office. I don't even know what happened. Yeah. Women tend to forgive and take them back. Men will cry, hate life, and leave her. LOL. They can't handle it if the same thing is done to them. Do you agree
I've seen that a lot. Well, I've seen it a lot. Yeah.
A lot?
Yeah. Like where the girl just takes the guy back, but as soon as you do it to the guy, they will not forgive you.
Really? So have you done that?
Have I done what?
That. You
Cheated?
take a guy, taking a guy back and like not necessarily cheated, but like try to give him a little taste of a medicine, I guess.
No.
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 I remember that. Yeah. So she remembers the story that I'm talking about. Like I said, I can't mention names, so
Yeah.
we gotta leave it like that. But yes, dude, don't tell me we have to go to the main topic already. I thought we had more stuff to talk about. Oh yeah, of course. I only stopped at one of the or two of the comments or whatever. Another message said bullshit. He basically said that it's BS. If you give the girl all this, she's still gonna cheat.
I mean, yeah, there's some women that they don't care.
I guess you just gotta choose them wisely.
Yeah.
Choose them very wisely. But yeah, he called cap on that. Another one. Oh yeah, sorry. Of course, I'm very proud of that, so I have to show that again. Oh, this one was very interesting. I like this one the most, and not only because she wrote a lot, but she went into detail as to why she thinks the way she does. She says, "I really want to say yes because most of the time people cheat because they're or most of the time. Wait, I'm sorry. Most of the time people cheat because their partner isn't giving them enough attention. I have 4 married guys in my inbox right now saying their wives don't give them enough sex attention. I have clients cheating on their husbands because they don't get attention or sex from their husbands. One client hasn't had sex with hers in 4 years. He said he's tired. He doesn't feel like it. Sounds like he's cheating. I'm sorry. Like, bruh, what? And she's hot, like smoking. So I feel like people cheat because of lack of affection. Because that's why I cheated personally. But at the end of the day, you could shower someone with the world, and some people will cheat just because they're shitty effing people. And I actually went into depth with her a little bit more because I'm just like, bro, like, can I use this comment or this message as for the podcast? I told her I wasn't going to use her name or whatever, but she's all like, yeah, go ahead. I can't let my clients know that I'm talking about them anyways. I'm like, yeah, cool. So I actually went into further detail as to why she said what she said. She actually not gonna say her name. She was with this guy. They have 2 kids together. I should have just said kids. They have 2 kids together, and she gave them everything. Like, she has her own business. The dude literally just stayed at the house raising the kids, right? And she would pay for everything, take care of everything, all the bills, all the house. That dude had it made. He was a stay-at-home dad. He didn't have to work. He took care of business. He took care of the kids. And guess what? He cheated on her.
Jeez.
So that's why she said you can give the guy literally anything and he'll still cheat, or a person. But that's what happened. He cheated on her, which came to a huge surprise to me because I'm like, what? He cheated on you? That's crazy. Not only that, he cheated on her with males and females. So I was like, what?
Jeez.
So yeah, I was like, what? Okay. So it's a little surprising, but hey. He was telling these women that she's never home, stuff like that. And I'm like, she's never home because she's working. Shows the married men.
Shows the married men.
Shows the married men. Don't be shy. I can't do that, man. What does she mean though? I don't get it. But anyways, yeah.
The girl.
Oh, I guess the comment or the message,
the people
right?
on Facebook.
Oh, what do you mean?
Have you heard of that Facebook group? It's called
Facebook group?
It's called something like "Are We Dating the Same Guy?" And it's just a group of girls, and they'll post a picture of a guy, and they say, "Before I get serious with this guy, is anyone else dating him?"
What? That's actually for real?
Yes. Well, I came across a video about it, but I mean, I've never been on the site. Yeah, so the people in her inbox.
Oh, your friend. She says she has married men trying to talk to her. So like I said, I can't expose her because I only asked for like a little, like, hey, what's going on, or what's your opinion, and that's what she gave me. So I didn't really get to go into depth on that. But I now that you mention it, I am kind of curious.
Yeah.
I will ask her. But I'm not gonna mention names either because I don't feel I don't want to be in that situation.
Yeah.
But okay, so there's actually a group like that.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's so sad how it's like so normal.
But I mean, have you actually seen it? Have you been on
the
there?
Facebook group? No, no.
Let me see if this is true. Belen just wants the dirt, man. I swear to God, she put lame. She's so, how do I say it?
She wants them exposed.
Yeah, she wants to expose them.
I mean, yeah.
Which is cool and all, but I'm not in that type of
Made You Listen
position. Made You Listen does not break marriages. It's not what we're about. We're about making you listen. That's it. So what's the group called?
I think it's
Are we dating
the same guy? Something like that. I can't think of the name.
Dating the same. Oh, dude. Yeah, it's all together.
Are we dating the same guy, Houston, Texas? Oh my.
But okay, so I don't see any groups like that though.
There's groups. I'm looking at them.
What? Where?
On Facebook.
Show the camera.
Are we dating the same guy? Private. 49,000 members.
49,000 members. Hey,
there's one. Is this your man?
Houston? Is this your man? Yeah, I can't. Oh God, Houston, Texas, sneaky links. There's actually groups like these.
No.
Joint, not playing.
You are gonna do it.
Oh my God, I'm playing. But then I follow a couple of girls on IG that expose me. Really? Is it Grissy Hood? Have you ever heard of her, Samote?
Yeah, she does that.
No,
I don't think she does that.
Don't be crying later, Rick. I was playing. Guys, I'm playing. My God, I did not. Huh? No, but I'm very surprised that there are Facebook groups like these.
Yeah,
for sure. Are we dating the same guy? I just want to go in there because of the dirt. I want to see if like the drama and stuff.
Oh, I wonder what questions you have to answer before you join.
What do you mean?
Well, have you ever joined a group and they ask you like questions and you submit and then they or deny you?
Yeah, the anxiety group that I'm in, they're starting asking a lot of questions like, oh, do you have anxiety? I'm like, bro, yeah. Why would I be here? why would I try to join you guys? I'm trying to find a support group. Like,
yeah. They don't want the wrong people to get.
They started. They asked a lot of questions, and then it's crazy because whenever you try to post something, they say, oh, it has to be approved by an admin. You have to wait 24 hours. I'm like, bro, I'm having a panic attack right now. I need comfort. I need words of encouragement. Help me out here. Like, I'm not gonna be.
Just call me next time or text me.
No, dude, you don't even know what to do. I can't join that group. Your picture may be there. Please. Belen be roasting me, bro. So let's see. Oh yeah. That's what we were gonna talk about. What type of childhood would you say you had? Pretend like I don't know you. Like I have no idea who you are.
Childhood. I had a good childhood.
You think so?
Yes, because my generation, I sound like an old person. My generation, we played outside when we were little. That was so fun. Playing outside, running out there, getting bit by the mosquitoes.
Yeah, that was
our little clubhouse we would have.
It was a beaten up couch. Yes. We had a little clubhouse. We made I think it was like my cousin's old couch that he had, and they threw it out. It was like a bed couch. Yeah, it was like one of those what pop-up couches.
Yeah.
And he threw it, or his parents threw it out. and we decided like, hey, that looks fun. Let's go ahead and break it down and make it to a clubhouse.
It
And we
was
were
very
there. It was fun because we were there like whenever it would rain. It was a fun little like
hideout.
canopy and stuff, like a little like an actual little clubhouse that we
We
would
had a
all
lot of
hide
little
on.
friends.
Oh, speaking of clubhouse,
Oh snap!
oh, we know who that is. That's
He's like,
yeah,
hi, I was there.
yeah. Hi. Speaking of
No, yeah,
clubhouse,
dude, it was there for like a month. No, I don't know
no,
how long it
there.
was.
It was there for like months, dude. It was there for like at least 3 months, and I guess finally the
That was
the
so
trash
sad.
people the trash people just decided like, hey, this couch gotta go, man. It was there for a long time.
It was so sad. It was gone one day.
We used that thing for anything, for everything. We were wrestling in it. We were we were jumping off of it, using it as a clubhouse, and when it rained, we all just went in there and just hit. It was fun. Yeah. I remember I would walk barefooted outside and I stepped on a nail. Oof, that hurts so bad. I don't know why I was so dumb like that though. I was always walking around barefooted.
Dude, and there was no fence or anything. Like our parents just let us.
Yeah, our parents just literally said like, hey, if they leave, they leave. Dude, it was there for months. Yes, exactly. One day we came and it was gone.
Dude, it was so sad.
I know, it was so sad. It was very sad. Like, what do we do now? No clubhouse.
So I grew up being very, like, for some reason, being very overprotective over you, Ricky.
What?
Yes, I remember I would get so mad because y'all would start wrestling. Oh, remember our wrestling moves? We would wrestle. I wouldn't wrestle.
The armpit attack.
Yes.
So deadly.
You know what's so sad? I was the only girl.
You really were. I like everybody around me had nothing but brothers, and I was the only one with a sister.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was the only loser with a sister.
Wow.
Like, hold on. The car seat.
Oh, the car seat. What are you talking about?
We ended up, so apparently, you know, our cousin also, his parents also threw away a car seat.
Oh.
So we decided to have matches on that too. And we were creative back then. We had to do what we had to do to, you know, to have fun. We didn't have no, I'm not going to say any names here, BMD. Here he is mentioning names. But yeah, man, we played with whatever. We didn't have like, I mean, we did have, you know, GameCube, PlayStation, Xbox, but, you know, I think our most, the fun that we had the most was just outside.
Outside, yeah. I feel like
go ahead.
The world used to be like safe back then.
Well, except whenever that B&D's mentioning the neighbor. Remember that neighbor?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Well, so we lived in a trailer park, and right behind us, it was I don't want to say she was racist because we don't really know her background, but you know, we lived in a fenced, like I guess back area, and she had her fence, you know, little fence. So
she had like land behind the trailer
park. We had land behind the trailer park, so she had a little fence. But let's be honest, whenever there's a trailer park, there's always gonna be like those drunk Mexicans.
Yeah,
that party every weekend.
Mexican deals.
Those Mexican deals, yeah. So I knew, you know, they started getting a little out of hand because these guys would get drunk and would walk around in her property, I guess.
Land.
Yeah, her land. And I guess she got tired of it. What did she do?
She hung a baby doll. Yeah, she hung a baby doll right behind our uncle's trailer.
And yeah, on a tree.
On a tree. Didn't she have a knife?
No, it had like a hole blood on the forehead.
Yeah, it had blood.
Hole on the forehead with blood coming out.
Yeah.
And we thought, like us as little kids, we didn't know what that meant.
But we were so scared.
But, yeah, we're like, what the hell? Why is this hung? Like,
we called
is this a threat? So we didn't know what was going on.
Yeah,
so I was like, man, is she saying that if she sees any little kids back there, she gonna like exterminate us, unalive us?
But you know, I used
So
to be so scared of dogs, and I think it's because of that lady, because she had dogs. I remember, and me and our cousin, we would, because he lived in the trailer park, we would walk home from the school to our trailer park. And dude, we were always so scared walking by her house because I don't know if this is like a fake memory, but I feel like she used to like let her dogs loose on us.
but how did you survive?
We would run. I remember me and Tony would always be so nervous walking up to her house.
What the heck?
It's so
What?
scary. And then she did that doll thing, and that's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Whenever she did that creepy doll thing, I think our parents called the cops. Like, hey, like, is she threatening us? And I think they went over to her, and they talked to her or whatever, and then they came back and started saying like, well, this is why she did it. You know, it's not basically threatening you guys. It's basically saying stay off her property. I was like, bro, she's threatening us. Like, she's fucking threatening us. She wants to.
We were little kids. Why would she do that?
How old were we, dude? We're like, what, 10? I was 10, I think.
Yeah, we were little.
Very little. Yeah.
Good memories.
Oh yeah, we're good. You know, whenever we tell people that, they're like, what? Like, dude, that is crazy. But yeah. What's a good memory what's a good memory that you have of your childhood? Because remember, I wasn't there.
You were.
I'm playing.
A good memory. I don't know. I feel like we already named it. The little clubhouse was cool.
The clubhouse?
Yeah.
That's a good memory.
Yeah, I think so.
You know, I started thinking about it today. I was like, man, it's crazy because, you know, I feel like we had a great childhood, but I feel like our parents probably suffered financially, right? But they didn't even allow us to see that, the struggle. And you know, they never said like, hey, you know, we're broke, we can't afford this. You know, we made the best out of things. And I think that's pretty cool, honestly, because you know, now that I think about it, now that, you know, we're adults, and, you know, well, I have kids. You know, I never want them to ever be like, you know, feeling left out or anything like that. You know, try to do whatever is best for them. Don't listen to this guy.
Oh my gosh,
Listen to that
he
guy.
wasn't there.
I know he did.
He came on in a later chapter.
Chapter 18. This guy. I was like 10. I was like 10. Ain't no way, bro.
That's funny.
I didn't even hit puberty yet.
No, but I do remember one year for Christmas, our parents got us mechanical pencils.
You do?
Yes.
Dude,
I remember that. But I remember we were so like, we didn't.
Grateful?
Yeah, we were grateful. We're like, okay.
I don't remember that.
Oh, I remember.
I always remember getting clothes.
Socks.
Socks. Yeah, he always get socks. Hey, I'm okay with that because I go through socks so much now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I did. I rolled my against the tongue. That's nasty. This guy, he's gonna get me in trouble. Hey, guys, ignore him. It's late for him. He's taking his happy pills right now.
It's the time change getting to him.
Yeah, it's a time change. Speaking of time change, how's it going with you on that?
So I love it. I love that there's so much sun after work.
That's what my mom was saying.
But I'm really tired.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Night.
Yeah, that's the only part that sucks about it, because I'm still in that groove of saying, oh, right now it would be 8:40.
Yeah.
And I hate that. Oh, right now it will be this. Hold on. Lo said, I want to be on the podcast. Mother effer. I've asked him so many times to be on here. So many times. and he's always blown me off saying like, "Oh, I'm busy. Oh, I go to sleep early, bro." He called
Hey,
me like last week at 11.
we need to have a clubhouse reunion.
Clubhouse reunion with BMD, and Tony would never.
Yeah.
Tony would never. I don't see that guy. Oh, Annabelle's here in the building. You know what's a good memory?
Yes, I was gonna say that.
Oh my god, yo, that is a good memory.
Yes. So yeah, we grew up going to church. We were the church kids.
We were the church kids, bro. We would all just like, my friends would like
pack into the van.
My friends would like take over that whole church. Like we would take a van to the church because of how many people there were.
Yeah.
BMD sent the eyes, but yeah, that's a good memory, the church days. And it's sad, you know, that not a lot of people go to that church anymore. I was just asking my mom about it. You know, I was asking her like, do a lot of people, you know, still go? She said like, no. I think it's kind of sad, you know. Everybody grew up, they went their own separate ways, and not only that, Alvin is a small town.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of churches. I feel like there's more churches than anything, honestly. Mm-hmm. But he said, get the spaghetti ready. What spaghetti?
From church? Is that what he called it?
Oh yeah, yo, that spaghetti was bomb. But unfortunately, we did lose a lot of people from the church. You know, gotta show my respect to them. I'm not allowed to say names, so I'm not going into detail on that. Remember in church when you were graduating and the pastor said, "It's nice to see family, friends, and the homies." I don't remember that. But actually he does bring it up a lot, so I'm pretty sure it did happen. Do you keep up with anyone from the old church? Dude, no. Maybe like one or two people, maybe 2 or 3. But honestly, no. The only person that I'm actually close with is my mom, and I ask her a lot of questions like, hey, you know, is this person here, this person there? And like I said, like there's just a lot of people that have passed on, and it's just a, you know, pretty sad situation. You know, of course it's life, but still, you know, you grew up with these people. It's just sad, you know, whenever they pass, just like Akira Toriyama. But yeah, luckily we were able to stretch that conversation because I was like, what are we talking about now? But yeah, dude, we had a great childhood.
No complaints.
Yeah, really none. Hold on. Loves him, mom. Oh, he loves him, mom. What?
He loves his mom.
He loves his mom. Well, that's what I'm thinking he's going for. Of course I do, man. Who doesn't? But I guess we can go ahead and get started with your topic, right? With the main course. So, not mentioning your company's name, but hey, if you ever are looking to get a quote for insurance, hit her up. It could be, if you're ever shopping around for insurance, if your insurance just went up, just skyrocketed because of the economy, who knows, right? Whatever the case may be. Hold on, Belen is now on YouTube. She's commenting through YouTube.
Oh, snaps.
Oh, no, nice. I'm gonna get more views on YouTube now. Nayeli, you're looking wonderful. Ricky, you all right?
Thanks, Los.
Thank you, Los. You know, it's funny that I met Los through you. Because you actually, you talked to him before me. No,
I don't even remember meeting. I don't remember how that happened.
What? Oh man, you're gonna offend him. But
oh, sorry. We had a mutual friend.
Huh?
Did we have a mutual friend?
I don't know. Maybe he can tell us. But anyways,
I don't know.
But anyways, yeah, like I was mentioning before, if you're okay, oh yeah. See, here it is. Yep, and Ricky and I clicked like crazy. Weird, right?
Huh.
I am offendulated. See, I told you, dude. You met him first. But anyways, back to the topic at hand. If your insurance is skyrocketing, if you're looking and shopping around for a new insurance, whatever the case may be, hit her up. What do you have, like a phone number that people can hit you up on? Not your cell phone number, because that's just weird.
Because we get like 500 views. We don't want 500 people.
Yeah, we don't want 500 people to hit her up, right?
Yeah.
So do you have a number?
Yes. So it's 281.
281
484
484
4716.
4716.
Yes.
484.
You can just ask for Nayeli.
There it is, guys. Ask for Nayeli at 281-484-4716.
Yep.
Shopping around for new insurance? Hit her up. There it is. There's the number.
Or if you're looking for a job, we're hiring.
Hey, there you go. Hey, this economy, man, people are losing their jobs. If you're currently looking for a job, she's hiring.
Okay.
If you're looking to expand your career, hit her up. Need some more life insurance?
I can help you with that too.
Explain life insurance to us, Samantha.
Life
I need to
insurance?
stop calling you that. That's your nickname from me. I'm sorry. Explain life insurance to us, Nayeli, please.
Well, life insurance is something that everybody needs. If you live in a house, if you have a spouse, if you have kids, it just kind of leaves your people better off, the people that you love. So
Like
for example,
expenses.
me, when I was living with my parents, really young, I was probably 19. It's not that young. I got a life policy, but the reason that I wanted to get it is because, whenever someone passes, a lot of the times you do unfortunately see a lot of GoFundMes, people making food to sell to try to raise funds for funerals. Yeah, and I just don't want my parents, because I want my parents to be grieving properly. I don't want them to stress about the money. And it just kind of gives me that peace of mind.
That's true. That's a good way to put it, actually.
And also, the younger that you are, the better, because you have that life policy with you. So if you ever get diagnosed with something like something critical, it's really much harder to get a life policy.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of companies won't even take you. So it's better to have it when you're young and you're healthy.
Okay. Well, but can you hide okay, look, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if this is a loophole. But are you somebody can't hide that from like an agent? Or they have to tell you right off the bat? Or is it like against some type of law to say like, hey, you have to tell us, what's going on? Like, are you diagnosed with something? Are you healthy or what? I don't know.
Yeah, there's applications that'll ask you that, but there's also policies where they require medical exams.
Ooh.
So they'll come out to you and check your weight, take your blood pressure, that stuff.
They'll come to you?
Yeah, or they can just require your medical history just to make sure. There's some policies where you don't need to have a medical exam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It just depends. There's so many kinds of life insurance policies.
And your company helps out with the life insurance, correct?
Yes. So I do have my life license, but we have a life specialist that works with our office directly. Mm-hmm. So honestly, I just send people to him because he knows a lot more about different products. Okay. I mean, like I said, there's so many life insurance policies that you can get. So many types of insurance.
Wait. So there's more different life insurance policies than just that one?
So like what I mean is some might require you to have a medical, some might not. Some go for 20 years. Some go for until you're 100. So it really depends.
Oh, okay. As for Los's question, Ricky, do you have military life insurance? I don't. Maybe you and I can talk about that later on, because I didn't even know that was a thing. Right now, I'm currently going through some steps to, well, you know the deal, but I'm gonna get with you later on. Maybe you can help me out with that. But there's okay. So let me go ahead and take a pause real quick because I'm gonna ask those 12 people that are currently watching to go ahead and share this live as much as you can for your boy. You know, we're trying to grow here. We're trying to be successful out here. We're trying to get Nayeli out there, trying to get her some business, trying to get her some new hirees into her, you know, type of business, I guess you can say. I'm trying to go around to like not necessarily say where she works. But yeah, you know, she works for a big insurance agency. It's very well known. It's one of the it's one of the big ones, right?
I think we can say.
Right? They have commercials. That's how you know they're big. Yeah. This isn't like one of those Hispanic insurance that take anybody with no license. Not clowning on them, by the way.
If you're with one of those companies, we are not judging.
We're not judging. I'm just, no. Hey, you got them covered. You got them covered, right? So it's funny that one of my I sent somebody to you a long time ago, and at this time I didn't even know he didn't have a driver's license. So you came to me, texting me right away saying like, Rick, this guy does not have a driver's license. I was like, you don't have a driver's license? I'm like, bro, no. That's why I asked if she could help me. I was like, I didn't even know. So I thought that was pretty funny. I was like, what? You don't have a driver's license? We're screwed here. We need to hit up JG Wentworth. Why them? What's going on?
What is that?
I don't know. What is that?
With the catchy jingle.
Nayeli, right? That's the only thing I remember. JG Wentworth. Nayeli,
yeah, right?
Nayeli come up with the catchy jingle. What do you mean? Oh, he basically wants to see if you can, I guess he could guess which insurance agency you work for. I'm just telling you, it's one of the good ones.
I wonder if Judy's watching. I mean, I'm sure I can say.
Just to be sure, you know, I don't want to get you in trouble.
Yeah.
But yeah, she works for one of the big ones. Very
You're
well known.
in good hands.
Yeah. There you go. You're in good hands. Hey, try to you know, try to bring it together. But I guess we can start with the questions. All right. I guess we can start, right? All right. So one of the questions is, what's the most interesting or unusual claims you've ever encountered? I actually want to hear this.
An interesting or unusual claim. So one that I can think of at the top of my head was a policy that I wrote for it was a policy that I wrote for this woman who had a young driver on her policy.
Uh-huh.
So I think this was like in 2020 because I remember we were working from home, so it must have been like 2020. Well, her son. Okay, so let me backtrack. Whenever I write an auto policy, specifically talking about auto policies, for example. Sorry, I keep getting the comments. Okay.
Sidetracked. First off, he's got the wrong agency right there.
Yeah, that's not the company.
That's not them. That's
okay. So whenever I review an auto policy with someone, I'm not trying to protect them from small claims. You know, $1,000 isn't, I mean, might keep you up at night, but there's bigger claims that you can cause. So in this case, I don't really know if it's interesting or unusual, but it was, I think, one that impacted. So anyways, so I write this policy. Customer comes in with the right coverage. So I give her the right limits. I don't know if that's going to make sense to you, but the right limits, meaning how much the insurance company is going to pay out for a claim that you caused. Okay.
Oh, okay.
The liability limits. Okay. Well, her young driver hit a pedestrian. Yes, and she unfortunately passed away.
No.
Yes, so he was on his way to work. It was dark. I don't really know what happened, but he hit a pedestrian, killed the pedestrian, and thankfully, well, not thankfully, but because of the limit, because of the limits that I gave him, I mean, the mother didn't have to worry about having anything out of their pocket to come out for this claim, because our insurance company was able to pay for for the woman who died, but also it paid out for the sister. So the woman who passed away, her sister witnessed it, and they were able to give her some money as well. But also the insurance company settled with the victim's family to pay up to only the policy's limits, to where they wouldn't come after them for more.
Like, for okay, what if they would have lawyered up or something? Like, would have been out of your hands?
No, they did. That's the thing. They did lawyer up. However, a lot of the times people are driving with these low limits that they don't realize that you can literally go out there and kill someone, not on purpose,
unalive somebody,
have an accident, and then you try to file the claim and you find out that your insurance company has you with the low limits. That's not going to pay out for the whole thing.
Whoa.
And then you're having to come out of pocket. But thankfully, statistically, when you do have a younger driver on the policy, it's important to have higher limits.
Something like that? Yeah.
Yeah, high limits. And a lot of people just want something cheap. They don't really care about the coverages. They just want something cheap and fast. So a lot of people are driving around with like very underinsured.
Wow, that's me.
So that's really important. So your liability limits are more important, because essentially they're not going to pay for you for your damages, right? But they're going to pay out on behalf of you. So you don't have to worry about anything coming out of your pocket.
That's kind of good, I guess. Wow. Fortunately for them, they were covered. Wow.
Yeah, and I mean, the poor sister who witnessed it also got a good amount of money. Obviously, witnessing something like that,
it's not traumatic. Gonna fix anything.
It's not. I mean, she's still left with like lasting trauma, but it's
do you guys, your agency, do they cover for like therapeutic, I guess, like traumatic events? I guess
the liability.
Oh, okay, so any therapy that she needs, she's gonna basically be covered because of this horrible event. Yeah. Wow, I didn't even know that.
But because we paid out so much, because she had the right limits, they were able to settle. So they didn't try to keep coming after them. So nothing. Wow. They didn't get affected, like personally, financially.
Oh, geez. You didn't hear that, did you?
You burped?
Yeah, I don't know why it came out like. Anyways, excuse me. Anyways, I guess we could go to the next question. That was very interesting, though. Can you share any tips or tricks for finding the best insurance coverage?
Well, my biggest tip is probably letting someone be the professional. I know that it's so easy nowadays to go online and get yourself
get a quote.
Yeah, get your own coverage. And not only that, but you do typically go to the cheapest one, but cheaper is not always better. So definitely probably finding a local agent like myself.
Yeah.
Someone that you can call and speak to, because a lot of the time some of these insurance companies, you have to call 1-800 number. You're not always going to get the right person or
a live person.
A live person, yeah. So definitely going to someone.
How many years of experience do you have right now?
So I'm going on 10 years, over 10 years. Yeah.
Hey, that's what more do you want? That's a pretty high number of experience right there.
Yeah.
That's a good number.
The other thing I would say is whenever you get an insurance policy, obviously it's not something that people like to deal with. They don't want to talk about insurance. But, when that time comes and you have to find a policy, I don't think that you should leave leave thinking that it's a waste of money. You should leave there understanding what you purchased. So
Yeah.
if you're confused of what you just purchased, then probably not the right
Oh, geez,
company
yeah.
that you're going to. Yeah.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I'm actually trying to find something right now because I forgot to download a lot of stuff. Pictures whenever I was telling you, like, hey, I think I need to download like a lot of pictures. There's a lot of pictures that I definitely wanted to bring up here. And I didn't do it. So I was gonna ask you one question too, and I completely forgot about it right now. Another question was, have you ever? What is the wildest okay? So I don't know if that pertains to the last question that I recently just asked before this one, but what is the like? Okay, what is the wildest thing that people have complained or claimed for, like hit claims for,
Mhm.
or does that go with the same story that you told last?
Well, there's things that they have claimed. Oh, I don't know.
What about insurance fraud? Does insurance fraud actually happen in real life?
Yeah, for sure.
Really?
I don't remember the statistic, but insurance fraud was pretty high up there. I mean, you could easily. Oh well, yeah.
You're not gonna tell. You're not gonna tell them how to scam people. Heck no.
No.
No. I'm out. Yeah. Let's
Be
not put
honest.
ourselves in that situation. Yeah. So you've told me before that flooding insurance, that people try to claim it, I guess during a storm, right?
So with
Is that
flood
correct?
insurance, I think what I've told you before is flood insurance, if you purchase it, you have 30 days until it actually becomes effective.
Oh, okay.
Because what happens is, as soon as there's like a hurricane coming, a lot of people will try to call their insurance company to try to get something in place because they're scared. But yeah, there's a 30-day waiting period. So you purchase the policy and it becomes effective 30 days after that.
But dang, flooding insurance is expensive though. I remember trying to get quoted and I was like, bro, what? I don't know. I don't know if it was the house or the house itself. But yeah, it was expensive.
It's just the area that we're in.
Yeah. Flood zone too. Well, we're about to hit an hour, so why don't you go ahead and take a break while I go ahead and advertise a few things.
Okay.
Guys, I'm still doing the raffle. Come on now. I've only sold 2 tickets. I forgot how many I'm selling. I think it was like 20, 25, somewhere around there. But like I said, wait, I forgot how much I'm selling them for. It's been that long. I've only sold 2 tickets. But come on, guys. Like, I think it was $30, right?
Yeah.
$30 per ticket. Come on, you guys. I still got 20 spots or 18 spots available. I don't even know how many I had, but I had spots available. Go ahead and purchase your Bad Bunny tickets, man. You know, you want to spend the least, they still go. And it's 2 tickets. You're going to get a chance to win 2 tickets, not just 1, but 2. And the winner will be announced in 2 weeks. Jesus Christ, I got to sell them now. But yeah, this raffle being the Bad Bunny raffle, or waffle. I'm sorry, I can't say that word. Fudge. Yeah, I'm doing this little, not giveaway. I don't want to say that either because it's not really giving away. Bad advertisement. But yeah, waffle, right?
Waffle.
That waffle right there. Bad Bunny tickets. If you need more information on that, go ahead and DM the Major Listen page or my page, whatever you want. I'll go ahead and give you the info on that once the episode goes out. But yeah, guys, hit me up. There's still a lot of spots available for that, so hit me up for that. Another thing, our new show is coming. Is going live. Can I enter? Okay, was $30. Our new show is going fully loaded this Saturday, March What's Saturday's date? I think it's the 17th, right?
16.
16th. March 16th will be Belen's first episode on that. I'm looking forward to that. Really excited about it. I know she is too. She has great questions. I already told you. Please don't watch it. The show is for mature audience. It's gonna be really good. But anyways, let's go back to our next question. What are some common misconceptions people have about insurance?
Well, I think a misconception when it comes to like our agency with insurance is that people call in and they think that I can give them
The
I
cheapest.
can make their rate go down somehow.
Dude, that's not how it works. And I could tell you from experience too. Because I'm like, dude, do you not give like a brother discount?
No.
It's not
The
like
rate
that.
is the rate. Yeah.
Yeah, it really it depends on, like, she has no way to get that down. Trust me.
I think another misconception is people think that because they don't have any claims that their insurance shouldn't be going up. But think about it like it's like a big bowl where people are putting in money. And if there's a lot of claims around the area, or just a lot of claims that the company is paying out on, they have
So we have to suffer?
you don't have to suffer, but that's just how insurance works.
Oh, okay. What do you mean? So
Well, obviously your insurance rate depends on personal things like you.
Yeah.
But as far as like if rates go up,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not anything you did.
Oh, okay. Sound like a
And
Democrat.
that's just insurance.
I did want to say that I don't know if you watched any of those like TikTok ads that say, "Oh, here's how I found out that insurance was a scam." And I'm like, what? Like, well, why are people saying that? Like, is there a lot of people that say that insurance is a scam?
I think it's probably because just the insurance in general is something that people don't really want to pay for. And you can go years and years without having a claim. And I mean, it's just a risk that you take. Either you don't have it when you need it, or you have it and you're thankful.
Sorry, I heard a knock on my door and I was like, wait, what? I did want to ask you, that's why I'm smiling, because you and I were talking about this funny story that happened with us about insurance that had to do with insurance. How old were we? We were like
I was still in high school.
Yeah, you were still in high school and I was like, I think 18 or 19. But go ahead and tell us the story.
So my dad bought me a car, my Mazda. And he bought me the Mazda. And what I mean by bought me the Mazda, he put the down payment. I paid for the rest of it. But anyways, he got me a Mazda, and my parents were very, very adamant about do not drive the car because there's no insurance on the car. Yep. I don't know how many times they told us not to drive the car.
Yeah, they stressed it so much. Like, do not drive the car.
There's
it is not insured. Do not drive the car. What did we do?
We drove the car.
We drove the car.
We drove the car the next day.
And what happened?
We got
this guy
pulled
got
over.
a ticket.
Oh, you got pulled over.
Got pulled over, got a ticket.
I'm in the passenger seat, immediately start crying.
She starts crying, bro. But why did you start crying?
I don't know.
I was like, bro, why are you crying?
I think you got mad at me too. Like, stop crying.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, why are you crying? Like,
and I'm like telling you, like, they told us not to drive the car.
But I got in trouble. Luckily, by then I was already working, so I took care of it. But yeah, lesson learned.
Yep.
Who would have thunk? And yes, I said thunk. Who would have thunk that we would have actually gotten a ticket? After they specifically said it multiple times, do not drive this car. It does not have insurance.
And we were
Wait until next week.
We were craving a burrito from.
We were craving Bronco burritos. If you guys have not had that, go ahead and hit them up. Galveston, shout out to Broncos. Mm-hmm.
We drove all the way to Galveston. Not even in town.
No, we went out of our way, 45 minutes away. Was it 40? Yeah, 45 minutes, 45 to 30. I would say 35 to 40 minutes away. Just for a dang burrito. It was worth it though. It was good. It was a good burrito. Got pulled over though.
Started crying.
Lesson learned. Started crying. I don't know if she thought like for a second that the cop will feel bad for us. Like, oh, got my sister crying in the back. No. He gave me a ticket. I took care of it, and that was that.
Yep.
How has technology impacted the insurance industry?
Well, I think in a lot of ways, like for example, with claims, you can probably get a faster payout now because there's options where you can just take a picture of the damage to your car and they can give you an estimate from just the pictures. Mm-hmm. Where before, I mean, I think they do still have agents adjusters go out there and do that, but that saves time if you do that. Yeah. There's also a lot of apps on your phone. You can download an app on your phone, or you can plug something into your car with a lot of companies where it personalizes your rate.
Yeah, that's
how you drive.
Yep, I have that.
I mean, there's other things like it can affect insurance in a bad way because a lot of cars, where before the bumpers weren't that expensive to replace. Mm-hmm. Well, now with like the backup cameras and everything that a car has technology wise, all of these parts are like way more expensive than what they used to.
Yeah, dude. Oh, heck yeah.
So because of the technology that's in them.
That's one of them. Can you tell us about a time when insurance played a critical role in someone's life? This one.
I think that story that I said earlier. There's also one that I can remember. So I had called this lady to offer her a quote, and she was really, really nervous about changing her insurance because she was an older lady.
Oh.
And she was really nervous about changing anything because her husband used to take care of the insurance. He had just passed away.
Oh no.
Recently from that time. And so she didn't want to do anything. She just wanted to keep it where it was. Anyways, so I talked to her for a little bit, finally convinced her to, let me give her a quote. But there was a certain coverage that's an additional coverage that we added that actually really helped her because I think it was like a month after that Harvey hit.
Really?
Yes, and that coverage was able to pay out. And I remember, she called and she was really thankful about that.
What did she talk to you specifically?
Yeah.
Like, Nayeli, thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that made you feel a little pretty good about what you do.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it. I know Belen said not to say anything, but here I am getting anxious again. You don't have to say that in every episode. If I'm anxious, I'm anxious.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to trust me, it gets worse if I try to I guess ignore it. What inspired you to become an insurance agent?
I don't think I really was inspired to become an insurance agent.
Did you just walk in there?
Yeah. So I was working at a little restaurant, and I don't know why I had gotten mad at the manager. And so I came home and I'm like, I'm gonna dress nice and I'm gonna go look for a job. And I walked into a few places, and I got a few interviews from that day. But that was the one. So that office was, they interviewed me on the spot.
Yeah.
And anyways, but I was just a receptionist at that point.
Right there at the place, right? Where you're at now.
Yeah.
And how did you jump up the ladder?
So I was a receptionist, and then I really wasn't planning on staying there. I just wanted, I don't know, I thought it was a part-time job. I didn't know what I was walking into.
And here you are 12 years later.
Yeah, I got the job and I'm like, oh crap. I was in school full time. So
Yeah.
when they told me it was a full-time job, I'm like, oh man, okay, I guess I'll just do this for 6 months. Enough so where I can put it on my resume and just move on with my life.
Yeah.
But I think what I liked about it was the challenge. So calling out, convincing people to get a quote, helping people.
You actually enjoyed calling people?
So not in the beginning. I was actually really bad on the phone when I first started.
Really?
But eventually, I don't know, I just liked the challenge. And then I started really liking insurance. And
okay.
So I did customer service for, I don't know how long. I did customer service and then sales. And right now I'm managing the sales team.
Oh, okay. How long did it take you to get the license for insurance?
Oh, so I think it was like 2 months. Within 2 months I had it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a really long time, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I took the test a lot of times.
How many tries do you get?
I mean, you can take it as many times as you need to.
And do you have to pay for it?
Yes.
How much?
Well, I think back then it was like $65. I want to say now it's $45.
Oh, it went down.
Yeah. But I was in school at that time, so I think that it was too much for me to focus on. And yeah, I wanted to give up every time because I hated taking that test.
Well, look at you now.
Yeah.
Can you tell I'm anxious, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh, Belen, you can?
No.
I was about to say, Belen's probably like, oh, here he is talking about it again. What advice would you give to someone who is shopping for insurance for the first time?
I think the same thing that I said earlier about the tips is definitely finding someone.
See, I had a feeling this was like kind of the same question. I probably should have seen that over. Have you ever encountered any funny or memorable story? I think this is one of them too, no?
Yeah.
A duplicate?
Well, just stories.
Do you have one? With a client?
With clients?
Working with the client, I guess.
Not working directly with the client, but I do have a memorable. So there was a time, actually, I was only a receptionist at this time, but what happened was that paramedics at a scene called our agency to try to get in contact with the person who was in the car accident, to try to get in contact with his wife because they couldn't find, I don't really know why the reason that they called us was because the only thing that they could find was our insurance card.
And that was it?
So they called us and told us that we needed to call the wife because the husband was like going into emergency surgery. So one of my coworkers.
Hold on real quick. I'm going to turn this fan off because I'm pretty sure that says why. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, so one of my coworkers at the time had to call the wife and break the news to her.
What? So, I mean, I don't know if you keep tabs on him, but did you find out if the husband made it?
Yeah, he was fine. He just needed surgeries. And
what was he involved in?
So actually his car broke down on the side of the road. And some car that was just trying to pass up a box truck. He went into the thing called?
The shoulder.
Yes.
Dude.
Yes. and he hit him, and he actually got
Like
thrown out of his car into traffic.
what? Oh
Yeah,
my god!
it was in the news and everything.
Really? How long ago was that?
Well, I was a receptionist still. I was in
Oh
the
damn!
front.
That was like long ago.
Yeah, it was years ago. But yeah, I still remember that.
Damn, dude. Oh yeah, that's a crazy story.
Yeah, you hear a lot of crazy stories.
I think I
have a
hear
lot of
Josiah
stories.
screaming.
Huh?
I think I hear Josiah screaming.
Oh.
He's okay, guys. He's just a little excited. But yeah, man. Dang, we ran through those questions quick. I really, it wasn't really much, and most of the ones that we had were duplicates, so we didn't notice them till later on. Stupid thing. But yeah, man. What else do you want to talk about?
Is there anything?
I think that's all I want to advertise. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody is watching. Well, obviously the video is saved so they can watch.
Yeah, well, there's 6 people watching currently right now. And I can go ahead and promote your phone number one more time. Where's that? Oh, here it is. That's 281-484-4716. Call her for a free quote. Not tonight. God, not tonight. Because she's an early bird. She'll go to sleep right after this.
Yeah, if you're looking for a quote, or again, if you're looking for a job, we're on pace to have a big year. So we need people.
There you go.
No experience required. We'll train you.
Do you have any benefits?
Yes. So you have your health insurance, dental, vision, 401k after a certain time that you're there. I forgot.
There you go. Oh, I'm pretty sure they're gonna ask you like, what's the starting pay?
Yeah. So whoever's interested, give me a call, or I can even give you my email.
What is your email?
So it's it's fine. It's Nayeli Carrera, first name, last name.
Oh, hold on. Okay.
At allstate.com. And you can send me your resume, or if you have any questions.
Tell me if I typed it right. Oh, hold on. You can't even see it yet. Is it this?
Yes.
Just like that. Okay, cool. So that is Nayeli Carrera at allstate.com. Go ahead and send her your email, your resume if you're looking for a job. Or like we mentioned earlier, if you want to get a free quote, it's free, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Just making sure. If you're gonna be like, hey man, you didn't tell me she charged.
No, I don't charge.
So yeah, get a free quote. Where is that at? Give her a quote. Get a free quote. Dude, I lost the number.
281. You have it?
I think something keeps pressing on my laptop. My laptop. Hold on. It's somewhere in here. I promise you. There's no way. I just had it. I may need it one more time.
281.
Dude. Okay, this laptop is messing me up. Yeah, you know what? Go ahead and type it one more time. 281-484
484-4716.
716. I have so many wires here. I'm thinking for the 3rd season, I'm probably gonna clean this up because this I hate how this is. So guys, if you guys want to get a free quote, if you're tired of your old insurance, if their prices have just gone up and you're looking to shop around for a new insurance agency, whatever, go ahead and hit her up at 281-484-4716. If you're looking for a job and want to take on a new challenge, go ahead and send her your resume to Nayeli Carrera at allstate.com. Remember, it's a tough economy that we're dealing with, so we know, or I know. So yeah, man, we have like 10 minutes to spare. What do you want to talk about? What do you hope that this like episode does? Like educate people on
Yeah,
insurance?
but I didn't really talk too much about that aspect of it. But
Do you want to? We have time. Like I
like I
said, we
said,
have
more
10 minutes.
stories than anything.
I mean, we'll go ahead and talk about it. Let's talk about insurance. How important is to have insurance?
I mean, it's super important, and it's important for anyone at any age. I mean, you could be someone who's young and barely getting started in the world, and you know, you want to protect anything that you're fixing to work hard for. I think that when I think about insurance is we're insuring people's assets. I don't think about like, oh, I'm insuring your car. It's not really like that. It's more we're insuring your assets. We're insuring everything that you worked hard for financially, because if you don't have insurance and you cause an accident, I mean, you have to go through the stress of people trying to come after you. I mean, I don't know if you get into the smallest accident and people want to come after you.
That's true.
It's stressful. Like, why do you want to deal with that stress? Might as well
let somebody else deal with
it. Yeah, your insurance company needs to take care of it.
So what all services do you guys offer? Life insurance? Do you guys offer health? You guys don't offer health insurance, do you? Like I'm talking about like for
no
a client like myself. Okay, no health insurance.
So I would send you to I have people that I can send you to if I can't help you with something.
Okay.
But business insurance, if you have a business,
boat insurance,
boat, motorcycle.
So you do everything but commercial.
I do commercial.
You do commercial? Then how come you didn't quote me?
So the reason that I did quote you. I did quote you.
Oh yeah, it was.
So with the company that I work with, there's certain policies that they won't take, but then I have other companies that I can quote you through. But it's just really limited. But again, if I don't have something for you, then I have someone who I can send you to.
You have a connection, yeah, and that's what you did. I remember that. That's how you helped me out. Which, yeah, I remember her very well.
Pet insurance, that's something that a lot of people don't.
Credit insurance?
No, pet insurance.
You guys offer that?
Yeah. Well, again, we have like a company that we can go through.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I have a pet, as you know.
Yeah.
So, how give or take, how much would that be?
So it depends on their age. I think, for example, just to kind of have an example, I have a 1-year-old lab, and I pay like right under $30 a month.
That's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Be like $150 or something.
No.
Oh man, Carly's worth it then. I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
I can give you a quote on that.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you said you can send me to somebody.
No, I mean, I have companies that I can quote you through.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I may need your quote on that. Why not do it live? No.
Quoting live.
Huh?
Quoting
live, yeah. So pet insurance. What other what other insurance do you guys offer?
I mean, I think
that not many of us know about.
I think that's all of the above except for health.
Dang.
I mean, if you need something, I mean, most likely I can find something for you. If not, I have a person for you.
Yeah, she has a plug. And you go to all the Astros game, right? Astros games, right? Or no?
Do I go to the Astros games? I've been to some.
Not all? Oh, no. Never mind. You still didn't invite me.
We need to go.
Huh?
I said we need to go.
I want to. I guess that's it. Did we really just run out of things to talk about?
How many people are live?
Just
I mean, how
8.
many people are watching? Just 8.
Currently, right now, just 8. Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, tell me more, because you said we didn't really talk about. We just talked about story. What else do you want? What else do you feel like people should know, or people should definitely be more educated on?
It's just that, like, you want to make sure that in case of you causing an accident, that you don't have the stress of worrying about money coming out of your pocket. I mean, that's what insurance is for.
Yeah. Okay. Especially the young kids.
The young kids.
Yeah. Life insurance. I have life insurance, but I want to be cremated.
You have life insurance, you said?
Yes. Wait. Yeah, I think I still do. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. Belen pays for it, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah. I think.
But I mean, is it cheaper to get somebody cremated? Because that's what I want to do. Like, I told her, like, hey, save money, like, cremate me.
I think I have heard that it's cheaper.
I have heard about it too.
I think that's what I want to. Also.
I told Belen, like, hey, if something, Lord forbid, ever happens, maybe in the far future.
Would you want your ashes spread somewhere? Or just like you want her to keep you and like move you everywhere?
No, just throw me wherever. Honestly, I'm okay. Like,
throw you wherever.
Like, I'm not gonna know about it.
Oh my god, that's true.
Like, yeah, like, just, yeah. I know there's people that probably think or like believe, like, oh, you're gonna be there forever, but I don't really know what's gonna happen, so. I'm not saying throw me in the toilet, dude. Show me a little bit more respect than that. No, but yeah, just throw me wherever. Like, as long as it's nice, I guess.
Galveston water?
Galveston water? Oh, heck no. Might as well throw me in the toilet. No.
What? Oh.
Galveston water's dirty.
It's not that bad.
Dude, it's brown. Looks like somebody took a poop in it.
I think so. Didn't you see that article about how like Galveston water has a lot of fecal matter?
What? Really?
Yeah, it was like an article.
Nasty, man.
Last year.
People are nasty. I would never poop in the freaking. Nah, heck no. I'll never. I can't believe I said that, but I would never relieve myself there.
Yeah, but another thing that I was gonna add. Just to add is
we're out of time. No, I'm playing. I'm playing.
No,
dude.
Yeah, if you do call me for a quote and you're not able to switch for whatever reason, I'm pretty confident that we'll be able to just kind of educate you a little bit more and give you some knowledge, because I do like talking about insurance. I like talking to people about it.
Yeah.
And I think it's kind of surprising how just a lot of agents don't really do that. They just kind of give you full coverage, but people don't really know what that means.
What does it mean?
Full coverage can mean, I mean, if you want full coverage, that could just mean for your car, but I mean, there's other coverages that are really important besides, insuring just your car.
So there's more than just full coverage. There's more after that.
I mean, there's different little coverages.
Oh, okay. Well, I want to know about them.
Well, I think you need to call me and we can review your policy.
Oh, that sounds like a job that I have to do. Sounds like a job. Like, you're not working right now, dude. You're not trying to pimp me right now. Like, I'm good.
No, not right now. Definitely not right now.
Yeah, I'll call you. I probably won't call you.
Ricky.
I probably won't call you. Let's be honest. I say a lot of things. I say I'm gonna call somebody, and I won't call them.
Oh, okay.
I'll text you. like, hey, big head. That's it.
Wow.
Not anything against you. It's just like, that's how I am. As you notice, you'll text me one day and I won't text back till like 2 weeks later.
That's true, actually.
Yep, told you.
Do that to everyone?
Dude, I do that to everybody. Don't be
No,
don't
okay,
be
well,
don't
that's
be
good.
offended. No, don't be offended. I do that to everybody. Nobody's more important than my wife. Hmm.
That's cute.
I feel like, yeah, but I feel like I have to reply to her. Like, let's be honest. She's my partner in crime.
Yeah.
Or my mom, I feel like I have to reply to her. Because then she thinks something horrible happens.
Yeah.
But Life 360, man, it saved us a it's
Yeah.
helped us out big time.
Oh yeah. I don't have to call mom and ask her where she is.
BMD, I get text back instantly from you. That's because, okay, it's rare for him to text anybody. So whenever you
He
text,
says hey and you automatically freak
yeah,
out.
dude, because I'm like, bro, like we don't hear from you. Like, you good? I think I think it was 2 years that I went without talking to BMD, and he messaged one day. He's all like, Big Rick, and I was like, dude, where you been? And that's how it is, because it's like one of those guys where you're like, man, how you been? Like, for real, because man, we haven't heard from you. He goes incognito a lot, but yeah, man. Man, so this dang anxiety it went away, luckily, but
Maybe it was the stories I was talking about.
no, I think it was that damn fan that was hitting my face for a long time, that it was making my eyes dry, and I don't know, it was making me feel like a little dizzy, and I'm like, oh my god, like my eyes are so dry. But then I looked it over, and it was the fan like blowing directly at me, which I told Belinda to put it on me because I was really hot before the episode started. I was like, bro, I can't be hot.
Yeah.
So I told her to come in and help me out, which I instantly regretted. And I told her to put it on full blast too. So that's what happened there. I truly believe that's what happened. But next week, I'm actually going to have a really, really fun episode. I'm not saying that this wasn't, but next week, I'm going to have another interesting episode with a very well-known, not pretty sure she's well-known, dental hygienist. I'm looking forward to that one because I have no idea who she is.
I have a serious question for you.
Go ahead.
When's the last time you went to the dentist?
Why you gotta? Nah.
No, listen, because it's been a while for me.
Dude, it's been years. I think it's been. When was the last time I had I think Lee actually cleaned my teeth, and that was so long ago.
Yeah, I'm determined to start getting my life together and going every 6 months.
Last time I went was like close to. I'm not proud of myself for doing this.
I know.
Dude, it's been 7 years.
Stop. Okay, I didn't know it was that long.
It's bad. Oh my god. Shauna's gonna hear this next week. She's gonna be like, you haven't been in the dentist in what? But yeah, Shauna, I forgot her last name. She has a pretty good following, I guess, like clientele. And I asked her, hey, would you be part of the podcast? She's all like, she was very fun. She said yes. We had a good conversation, and she said she agreed. So I'm looking forward to that because I have no idea who she is. I was referred to her from one of our friends, and she said you should really ask her. I was like, will she be down? And she said, oh yeah, she said she's down. I was like, let me message her. And yeah, she was very enthusiastic to join, and she said right away, like, yes, I would gladly do it. I was like, I have no idea who she is, but I see her videos. She does a lot of funny videos on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking forward to that. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to that, especially since it's somebody that I don't know, and I like having people that I don't know because I feel like the conversation is a lot more genuine. Not that I'm saying that it wasn't here, but let's be honest, I've known you for many, many years.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get that video ready, the one that I told everybody about. That way I can go ahead and close the episode out already. But
moment of silence.
Huh?
The moment of silence.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and let you go already.
Alrighty.
Um, thank you so much for joining me on the podcast. I know we were supposed to have a third person, but we also understand the severity of the issue if something wants to go sour. So
Yep.
I completely understand. If she watches this episode, just know that I completely understand. We talked about it and we said, like, yep, definitely don't want to put her in a bad situation. So, yeah. Thank you so much for joining me, Nayeli. Even though it's weird for me to call you that.
That is super weird to hear you say.
Yeah, I never call her that. But thank
Yeah.
you so much for joining me, Nayeli. so foreign.
It's a weird name.
I know. It's a weird name.
It doesn't roll out.
Does it? Yeah, it doesn't come out. Yeah, it doesn't. That's like you calling me Ricardo.
Ricardo.
Oh God. Yeah, don't say that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's weird. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. I'm gonna let you go because I know it's about to be 11 and you have school hours.
Yep, I do.
I will have a good night, and I'm gonna go ahead and dismiss myself from everybody else after you leave. Thank you for joining me.
All right, good night.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching that episode alongside with my sister. First time ever I ever do an episode like that with her, but you know, I finally convinced her to join me, and here I am with my BS. Hey, whatever though, we were able to get it done. I was actually in that final moment where I said I was anxious. I was actually thinking to myself, like, I think I'm gonna finally, you know, let it get to me. But you know, I was so close to running away, but no, I didn't. We got it done, man. And that's the part of the whole dark side about it, is that you don't let it, you know, get to you at the very end. Because look, man, I was able to finish, got stuff done, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and share this. I'm gonna go ahead and share this this final tribute to Akira Toriyama, who sadly passed away on March 1st. You know, I did want to go ahead and present that to you guys. If you were a big fan of Dragon Ball and you waited this long, thank you for finally joining me. Hold on. How do I? Don't tell me I can't do this. All right, guys, hold on. I'm trying to. Oh, okay, here it is. Let me see if this is. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna share this tribute video of Akira Toriyama. Oh shoot! Why can't I open this? Okay, there we go. Man, please tell me that I shared that video. BND just messaged me saying that I didn't show anything. If I didn't, man, I'm gonna try to find a way to do it. Because I heard everything. Let me see what I could do. Don't tell me I didn't sure. You know what? What if I could play it on? Man, okay. I'm gonna find out how to do it next week. I'm sorry about that, you guys. I really thought I shared something. BMD texted me saying I wasn't sharing anything, and that was a bummer. Darn! Man, and that was 3 minutes that I was gone. I was like, man, I'm gonna go ahead and pause everything because I could hear it, and I don't know if you guys could. That sucks so bad. How can I play it? I worked hard on that, man. I'm gonna try to find a way to do it. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and give up on it. Bear with me, everybody. Hey, trust me, that those 3 minutes were kind of worth it. But man, I just wish it would actually play. What if I could do this? Nah, it's not gonna work because they're not playing the meet. Or is it? What if I could share it like this? Okay, I'm gonna try something else. Okay, I'm gonna try something else real quick. I got 3 viewers, so hold on. Share screen. Media. Yes, I can. Can you guys see that? Hold on. Let me see if I'm able to. Yes. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and play the video now. Now, okay, this is gonna be like a 3-minute video. Like I said, tribute to Akira Toriyama. I hope you guys enjoy. I really did. If you were a big fan of Dragon Ball, please stay till the rest of the video. I'm sorry I didn't play it the last time, but hey, trial and error. Sorry, guys. For those of you who stayed back, now I heard that there wasn't no sound. God darn it. Anyways, it's all good. I mean, you can read the captions or whatever. I'm gonna have to go to sleep soon. So, for those of you who joined tonight on tonight's live, thank you so much for joining me. Rest in peace, Akira Toriyama. Thank you for all the great memories. Yeah, till next Tuesday, man. I have a new episode coming up next Tuesday. I have Belen has an episode this Saturday. Remember, you guys, I'm trying to promote it as much as I can because I know a lot of people are gonna want to watch that one too. There it is. This episode right here. Join us on Saturday. I'm gonna try to help out as much as I can. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. I really am. But thank you all so much for joining me. It was a great one with my sister. Thank her so much. I know she didn't want to, but hey, it happened. We made it work. But I'm gonna let you go, you guys. It's time to hit the hay. Stop screen. All right, I'm out. I need to get my trigger finger ready. Where's it at? The outro. All right. Here it goes. I'm about to pull it.